Hi guys, welcome to EICMA 2025 Milan, Italy, Europe's largest motorcycle show. 9 hours, lots and loads and loads to see, so let's get to it and see what's happening. And the first stop has to be two of my favorite brands is Next Helmets and Aprilia right there behind me. So let's have a look through 2026 Next Helmet designs. This is something that I haven't seen in Portugal earlier this year. It's like a slightly glittery greenish colors. This is the helmet that I wore in Portugal. It's just different colors, and this has to be my absolute favorite, my pick for 2026. This is very similar. Absolutely loving these colors, these blues. And there is one more I really like, which is this black and white, beautiful design, asymmetric. I think it's amazing. RSV factory, so my bike, but look at this livery. I actually haven't seen that before. This livery is pretty incredible. Famous winglets as well, main character. And then that's the RS660, again a new livery, black wheels, this kind of like a glittery silver. There you go. It's gorgeous. It's a bold combination of colors, definitely. I mean, you can't tell me that this is not looking spicy. I obviously had to make my way to see the CFMoto V4 SRR prototype. This is the new upcoming 1000cc supermoto. Obviously, the first thing to notice are huge winglets, which are electric motors that adjust their angle depending on whether you want to reach the top speed or whether you want to generate the downforce for improved grip. The claimed speed, top speed, is well over 300 kilometers an hour. I think special attention should be paid to the actual 997cc V4 engine, which company claims that is capable of over 210 horsepower. So this will be exciting to see what actually comes from production. Let me show you through the Nolan. These are the racing helmets here on display. Beautiful. Obviously those you can't touch. I am a sucker for yellow pink combo. Obviously, as you know, orange and yellow is so much of me. This is like a burning phoenix. My interest is in racing 804. Very cool. I do like this. Heavy on carbon. I feel like Nolan always been. This is actually really sweet. The color split between carbon and white here with the orange, and this color combo with a little bit of patterns. Very nice. And here's the visor technology, which adjusts the brightness, the lightness. So obviously now it's dark and the visor goes, you saw the swap. I personally hate clear visors, and it's a lot of effort to carry a clear visor with you. So when you've got a visor that can tint itself, it's actually incredibly handy. We are at the Puig stand, and they brought the R1 fully customized with their parts, and guys, this bike looks absolutely stunning, sexual, incredible. Look at all the details, engine covers, sliders, and then we've got the rear set, foot pegs, all the bobbins. I mean, it looks incredible. Wings stunning, the mirrors. I mean, just look at that. Shark stand. Let's have a look. There's lots of like homologation kind of vibes going on. And here are the racing helmets, guys. I can't even know where to start. Obviously, they are really incredible. custom racing designs. Very good. How are you?
Yeah, walking around in circles, weren't we? Tracking each other.
So this obviously is a Scott Redding helmet, Muc-Off Shark collab. Really, really cool to see in real life. I'm pretty sure Scott was here yesterday. I missed it. And we've got a Kawasaki stand. Kawasaki recently released the KLE 500, which is right there on a stand. I don't know what you guys think. Pretty nice display, big screen as you see. Brands really go into effort of really showcasing their bikes. ZX10 somewhere. Could this be the 10? Yes. There we go. The ZX10 RR. I mean, it does look really mean. What do you think of those winglets? I know that people either hate it or love it. There's our Moto as well. Again, very nicely designed. Look, lovely display. They have a Bimota on their stand. This is the Bimota Terra. We've got the Capit stand with the tire warmers. I wouldn't mind getting a set. I mean, the colors are pretty cool. I would just go for the colors. The silver. And we also have the RNG stand. RNG provides all my protection for both my Aprilia as well as my Jigsaw. So forever grateful to the brand for supporting me in my little riding journey. I now made my way to Airoh. I'm actually not 100% sure how you're supposed to pronounce the brand name, but let's have a look. There is a lot going on in here. Pretty fancy designs. Motocross selection, geometric, bold colors, designs. That's a little bit of like a comic style. This. I don't know how well the camera's picking up through a double glass. But we've got some serious glitter going on there. And naturally, you guys, one of my partners, Muc-Off, is here as well with the stand designed all basically like their office, which I think is pretty cool. We've got the Helia bike here now, sponsored by Muc-Off as well. Jorge Martin as well, being supported by Muc-Off. Really busy today. I did speak to them yesterday a little bit, and they said that, you know, there is so many products that are basically not on the market here, like, oh, that just people don't know, but this is like a parts washing station, which you just put your parts in here, you rinse everything, and that is that. This is Shield, which I'm personally not as familiar with, but this is the beauty of those type of events where you get to discover the brands that you maybe haven't heard about before from different countries. A Scorpion stand. Scorpion sponsors my track riding with helmets. I did try a lot of different helmets on track, and to be honest, the one thing I will say that makes a huge difference with Scorpion to me personally is the range of vision that the helmet gives me at the top, which means that I can see much further into the corner, which really helps with confidence and corner speed as well. The designs, I mean, they speak for themselves. This would be the one that would end up picking if my suit was in orange and yellow. I mean, I've picked up the Aaron's replica, which is this one, which you have already seen on my socials. And here, you guys, 2026 Nolan Manx range with the Manx R, which has the all-new 1200cc V4 engine, one of the largest capacity engines in the super sport segment, claimed to be producing 206 horsepower, and also the Nolan Manx, which is also the same V4 engine, but kind of defined as a premium super naked motorcycle. I mean, they just look quite slick and elegant in my opinion. Oh my goodness, I mean, sorry, because now I'm getting a little bit distracted by these stunning colors of this Norton here. Is a very interesting color choice. The headlights are something that I haven't seen before, with incorporated blinkers into the headlights, which I think is a very interesting solution. What do you think? How much is it going to cost? And this is BMW Motorrad Concept RR, and the head of BMW Motorrad has said, never before has BMW Motorrad provided such an early glimpse into a future generation of the RR. Here I'm trying to kind of show you how massive this place is. So behind me is like hole 14 and 16. And getting here to the middle, you can see how busy it is, and it's only trade day. It's only gonna get busy by about 10 times. But all the way down there and all the way up here, on the left and right there are holes, but thankfully you've got like a quite clear signs as to which hole is where. A very famous tattoo section, and now we're getting into the next hole 7. Oh, also you have like the eating section outdoor, so when you're tired of walking around you can just sit outside, drink and eat, enjoy sun a little bit as well. LS2 stand, guys, is huge. There is so many helmets, kit, shoes. Oh, this is fancy. Off-road was somewhere at the front. No, they were there, but I'm not gonna lie, my feet ache. Hello. This is my outfit. I'm all leather, and my little footsies really hurt. There is my phone in my trousers. There is eBay there as well, and I can see Cardo, but we are going to go floating in circle, which I think is really cool. E-clutch Honda CB500. I've tried the e-clutch on the CBR 650. Me personally, I don't really feel the e-clutch. What I found quite difficult with the e-clutch was if you have to like creep in a slow moving traffic, it's actually quite difficult. I found it quite difficult. Of mine, I did debate the Fireblade for a little bit. It kind of was for me between the Fireblade and RSV4. Here it is, the V3R900 e-compressor, which is a 900cc V-type 3-cylinder engine with electric boost control, independent of engine speed, and development on this bike targets the output equivalent to a 1200cc engine. 2026 Panigale V2 Special Edition FB63 Francesco Bagnaia. This special edition of the Panigale V2 was developed based on its role as a training bike for Bagnaia. 2026 just recently revealed Ducati Diavo V4 RS. Price is to be confirmed, but the industry has been guessing around 35k.
Because what do you mean? You've got winglets on them, and then the time thing. Then what is even going on with full acro system as well? That is so funny.
Hello everyone. Shh. Illa's left me unattended with the camera. So, welcome to my vlog.
Obviously could not skip the GSXR 1000 40th anniversary, back on the market in quite a few different colors. As far as we know, the dealerships will have those around spring 2026, and quite surprisingly, seeing how much the current different liter bike costs. The 2026 GSXR 1000 comes at 17,599, which makes it one of the most affordable 1 liter bikes. This is a bit embarrassing, but I was so tired that I didn't realize that my microphone died. That's why you now have lip desynchronization, but this is it. And that was day 2. I filmed all of this YouTube in one day. The fact that I didn't manage to get into every single brand I wanted to in an entire day just shows you how massive this event is. And if you a bike enthusiast, if you like the atmosphere, this is a show you have to do once in a lifetime. It was incredible. EICMA 2026, thank you very much for having me as part of press, and see you next year.